They are allowed.
I think it's TikTok. I don't think they could really come on TikTok.
Their activity is subject to strict professional standards, codes of conduct, and vetting regulations to avoid bringing the force into disrepute.
Aye.
So my point is just be careful. It doesn't matter who they are. You know, even a police officer, don't trust a police officer. You know, don't trust anyone but yourself.
Well, there's somebody there. Chris is saying that he's a police. He's in the police. Chris. He was there.
He's in the police with the Dayton website.
But if you want the box, can you put it in the comments, please?
There it is. There it is, Chris.
Who wants the box?
Yeah. Does anyone else want the box? Anybody? No.
I don't think police officers, I think they'll be allowed on dating sites, but I don't think they'll be allowed to partake on, OF. Imagine that.
No, I doubt
it. They speak about, isn't it?
Imagine that.
There's been teachers and things that have used OF and lost their jobs for obvious reasons.
It's disgusting.
I think social media is very damaging. You know, especially if you do have a career as a police officer, she could be
Did you hear about the teacher Alicia who was doing it in a classroom?
No, that's disgusting.
Yeah, there was a teacher and she was doing it in the classroom.
I'm all for women liberation, but if you're doing a job like a teacher, come on now.
Yeah.
And one day she got her husband in and they done a tape in the classroom.
Mate.
Yeah, the police do have social media because I remember, I've had the police here a few.
This is how she's got a direct line to the police, you lot.
Yes.
And they've actually said to me, we've been watching you on TikTok. Because I remember once I say, have you been talking shit again on TikTok? No. Well, we've been watching you, and so they do watch. So I think when they get calls that come in, they ask for the username. So they check, especially if it's a welfare check, they check on that username to see whereabouts you are in your house. And you can answer the door to them. So it does make sense.
Someone rings the police and they're like, Angie's doing this. And then they're like, what's the username? They just go to your live and you're just sitting there like, hello, everybody.
Angie, wait, are they watching you when you're drunk? For fuck's sake, Angie.
I know.
Do you know something off topic, kind of on topic? Do you know something that makes me really mad is, you know when you have prison officers that start sleeping with the prisoners?
Yeah.
That really enrages my soul. I don't know why. It just really pisses me off when they're there and you see the videos. There's someone who I know who worked we've got a youth offenders prison, and she worked in there as an officer, and she was sleeping with one of the inmates, had a baby with him. She got caught taking stuff into the prison for him, and she went to prison herself. She's out now. I think he come out and went back into prison because he's a really dangerous man. But you know when you see on social media these prison officer women and they're doing things with the inmates. It makes me sick.
Well, that was at Wandsworth. That was all over the
that was one that was on my FYP not long ago.
Yeah.
I don't think they're right in the head. Something has to be wrong there.
Well, if you look at what happened in America, there's been a couple of cases where, a nurse or an officer has got with a prisoner, and then next minute she's trying to break him out of jail. I remember reading a story that went wrong, and she's in jail now, I think.
I've seen that. She was the worst thing about that as well is she was a prison officer. She knows that they record all the conversations, and yet she was still talking about the plan on the phone to him.
But they take them phones and stuff in, don't they? And then this one
was that dumb. She was talking to him on the prison phone. So
and they recorded it all. Yeah, but that one in Wandsworth Angie's on about. They recorded her doing things with another inmate. I just can't.
Well, that was another prisoner that was recording it, and I think he leaked it, didn't he?
He put it up on social media, I think, on Twitter or something, and she was with the other prisoner, and she's in her uniform. It's really fucked up.
Have you seen? There was another one in America, and it was this boy, and he got called in. He was on Snapchat, and he was an officer, and he was sending crude pictures to an underage girl on Snapchat, and sending pictures of himself half dressed in his uniform and stuff like that, and then he tried to blame it on his girlfriend.
It makes me really mad.
But see, people like that, people like that, I do it, and I'm
sorry, I don't know she's in the box.
Let's say it is a minority, but you have the police personnel, and you have nurses, and then see, this is where I switch on. I talk about it here, and then you've got crazy presidents of the United States, and all I say, but I said, psychopaths, because they just want, you know, they're not in with the moment. They do these.
That's right, Trevor. Donald Trump is a psychopath as well.
He
You
is.
don't realise how corrupted the world is. Do you know what I mean? The
swear to
country.
God, I swear to God,
Oh,
I think he's going to be assassinated this time. Am I allowed to say that? No.
no, Angie got a knock on the door last time. Angela, listen, I've got news. I've got news for you, Angela.
Yeah.
Your Tommy Robinson
Oh.
was in the Epstein files.
What was it? Is it so? One sec. Is just because there's a photo with him?
No, there wasn't a photo.
Yeah.
Epstein had sent an email saying about Tommy Robinson and like supporting him and saying like, but he's in the Epstein files, Angela.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
It's
this is what I've been
terrible.
trying to say. We've had this
It means
conversation
that
before, right? And let me say, like, so you can have a peddler in your family. Just because there's a photo with your father or your mother or your sister or your brother that could be a peddler does not mean you're involved, number one. So what does that mean he's in the Epstein
It means
files?
that Epstein supported.
Did he just know him?
No, it's emails.
Right,
To be
okay, so
fair,
emails.
there was a lot of
But so
people
my
in the
question
Epstein
is, right, so
files
then
who
he
wouldn't
knew
look back.
him, right? So I'm sure if he knew who he was and what he was about, maybe he wouldn't have been friends with him, right? So this is what I'm trying to say. Just because you associate with someone that has turned out to be a wrong one does not mean you're associated with that. So what were those emails about then?
Because Obama was in the
We need to
Epstein
know the
files as well.
context.
He was
Yeah, we need to know the
supporting.
context of those emails.
He was supporting Tommy Robinson and cheering for his release.
Okay, so it does not mean
Obama,
that Tommy
Biden and everything were in
Robinson.
there.
This is what's so wrong about people. Does not mean he was associated as to what he was doing or he knew what he was doing. Because Tommy Robinson's what is he in this country still? I don't know.
No, he can't be in England, can he? Because everyone hates him. And
Okay,
then
but
he wants to go to other countries.
Yeah, but just
And they
because he
kick him
knew
out.
him, just because he knew him, just because he was friends with it, does not mean he was involved.
No, he sits with the Zios, Angela.
I just don't, look, we don't know about anybody, to be fair, but, like I said, your father could be a peddler, does not mean you're involved and you knew about
Okay,
it.
disclaimer, my father's not.
What do you think?
What I'm saying is just because it's photos, you know what I mean? Big up Tommy Robinson.
did
He's
you see-
innocent.
Angie, did you see the video of the ICE operator?
Yeah, they've
Oh, there was
unalived some.
another
Yeah, they've
unalived
unalived.
one.
Have you watched the video?
No.
There's
seen the
like
video,
5 or
Angie.
6 officers on him. So what's happened is there's like a protest against ICE, and then ICE have pushed a woman. She's fallen over. A man has gone over to help lift her up. They're pepper spraying the civilians, the ICE people, while this is happening. And then they've got on top of this man. There's 5 or 6 of them. One of them, they've got him held down. One of them's like punching him in the head, and then there's loads of shots, and they unalive him. It's really bad.
It must be on
Shots, and
TikTok.
it's
Yeah, it's
Literally
on
5
TikTok.
shots. It was so unnecessary.
Is
5
it a US
shots.
citizen? Is it this one here? Oh, shit.
He was an ICU nurse.
Is it No, I can't see it. I'm finding it now. Where is
If
it?
you
It must
find
be a video.
Angie, I wouldn't show it on TikTok because it's mad.
I'm not gonna. I'm just
Yeah.
want to know if it's the same man.
It's mad. Like it's so they like basically they're on top, and then you hear bang bang, and they all like
I've watched
jump
it
back.
from all angles.
Yeah, they all like jump back, and it's like it happens so fast.
Yeah.
Leanna says he was a nurse.
Yeah, he was an ICU nurse, but he was also something like
Is that
because
him there? Can you
No.
see?
No,
No, not him talking. Not him
Who is
talking.
that?
I mean, this guy here.
Who's that?
No, if you Angie, have you got X? You'll
that's
you'll
my
probably
neighbour,
find it
Ange.
quicker on X.
How come I've not seen the video?
Like if you type it in on X, ice raid,
Will it be on
or something.
YouTube?
Probably not on YouTube.
That one?
No.
No.
It's in like it's dark. It's in like it's going into nighttime as they're doing it.
Right. And there's loads of videos. You'd think it'd be on TikTok actually. So
It was on TikTok.
No,
Because,
it
well, I
wouldn't
think
be on
because you see the
TikTok.
body. Like
It
it was
wouldn't
on
be on
TikTok for
TikTok.
a while, but it got taken down because you
Oh,
can see
did
like
it?
the.
Well, it's
yeah,
got to
you
be
can
on
see the body.
YouTube. It's got to be. Everything's on YouTube.
It's on X, Angie. You've got X. It's on X.
I don't have that.
They've taken it off TikTok.
Yeah, they removed it from TikTok because you can see the. It's like you can actually see.
I hate X. I don't like it. That's the new Twitter.
Someone said his name is Alex Pitta.
Alex
Alex Pretti.
Pretty. Patty.
Patty, thank you.
Oh, was it?
Sorry, dyslexic
Oh,
brain.
Alex, I've got it.
Alex,
Meg.
Patty, yeah, it's dyslexic brain, sorry.
Yeah, they always have everything on YouTube, don't they?
Trevor, you're making my Scouse accent start to come out.
So, breaking news.
Joining us, I'm Akshay Tandon.
Let it out, girl, be proud.
Where tensions are escalating between demonstrators and federal officers.
So,
Minneapolis police.
Where are you from, Trevor?
I'm from.
Whereabouts in
Originally
Liverpool?
County Road, but now I'm living like by the grants further back.
Oh, I was in Speak. Well, I used to be in Speak. Yeah, but I live in
oh,
London
I've
now.
got it.
Oh, nice. Gone up in the world.
And I was born in Belfast, but now I live over in mainland. I lived in London and now I'm in Brighton.
Ooh.
Brighton, crazy.
A video analysis appears to show a federal immigration officer removing a gun from Alex Preddy just prior to officers fatally shooting him.
What, he had a GUN on him?
Apparently. So that's the confusion.
They said it
We
was a
don't like know
police.
who fired the first pew.
Yeah, but to be fair, if he had a GUN, listen, I don't like GUNs anyway, but if he has a GUN and he thought he was under, he didn't have a.
Like it happens so fast. Like
What's GUN?
pew.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't say the actual words on TikTok.
no. Thanks.
Just. So I see he's taken it out, the ICE agent, right? He's taken it out.
Yeah.
Then now it's filming the ice.
Video analysis appears
I'm Trevor. The other Trevor, how's your name? How are you associated with my name?
Oh, I started as, but me and my mates started as a joke one time because we were talking about, have you ever seen the film Kiddlehood?
What film?
Kiddlehood.
No.
Oh, well, there's a movie called Kiddlehood and there's a man in it and he's got a nephew and he goes, my nephew Trevor.
Very good.
And I just love it. So I got it. And so people were going, oh, it's Big Man Trevor and stuff like that.
I mean, that does happen.
That's it, Trevor, my little Gundrella.
My friends not from the Philippines do that. They go, hello, Trevor.
Yeah, it'll be probably because Kiddlehood, because that's how he says it. He goes, Trevor, me little Gundrella and stuff.
And then, but the one thing that icks me is whenever people that I've just met, and it happens all the time, and I say my name, and then within 60 seconds to a minute, they'll turn around, they want to speak to me again. They'll say, Terry.
Terry.
Terry. And I turn around and I look at them because I've learned now to give, I give the evil eye when that happens. And I say, I don't see any. And then they realize what they've done. And I always get that. So once I give somebody my name, Trevor, for the first time, then within seconds or so, they'll try and say Terry. And it just, oh my God, I go crazy.
Claire's back.
Hey, Claire.
Why I think it happens is
Was Claire? No, she's in the box.
Claire, you're in the box. Claire, she doesn't know, so I'm going to kid her out.
Alexa, play.
Claire, you're in the box.
Claire.
I'm actually, I really want to listen. Hey, sister! I wanted to listen. Who was she shouting at?
Someone says in the comments she's telling adult kids to get back in their room. I
I
expect.
hope no one kicked her, guys.
She was
I was
playing some tunes.
Nosy.
We wanted to listen to the
She was
tunes.
shouting at Alexa. Alexa weren't listening at first.
Right, guys, I'm going to come off now. I need a little break. I've been on here since, 10 o'clock. Or no, 8 o'clock. And I'll jump in the shower. I haven't even had a shower yet. So, guys, I'm going to come off. Great conversation, guys. And thank you for joining, everybody. Trevor, Miami, and Trevor. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thanks,
for having
Angie.
us.
See you later, guys. And I'll speak to you a bit later.